Dyn ni'n gweithio yn Ysgol Berwyn yn Bala, a mae lot ohonyn nhw, mae Saesneg yn ail iaith iddyn nhw.
Lot o blant, well gan nhw ddysgu ac wneud rhywbeth, wneud rhywbeth ymarferol, siarad, actio a perfformio. Ac wrth gwrs, dyna be mae'r prosiect yma yn galluogi ni'n wneud wrth cael ymarferwyr fewn o tu allan a wneud gwaith ymarferol gyda'r plant.
We are taking our comedy skills and hopefully imparting enough onto them so that we can do a comedy sketch or review, whatever form it eventually takes through very much the children leading it. And we want to produce something that they can see and have been proud of having taken part of.
Dwi'n meddwl mae yna lot o arbenigedd o fewn y tîm a mae pawb yn gwerthfawrogi yr arbenigedd yna. Felly dwi'n reit hyderus bod fi pasio pethau ymlaen i'r cam nesaf yn union lle dylse pethau bod ar hyn o bryd. Mae'r prosiect wedi bod yn mynd yn gret, allai deud llawer yng Nghalon, dyma un o'r prosiectau mwyaf cyffroes dwi wedi bod yn Rhwma erioed. A dwi'n meddwl mae lot hwnna lawr i'r tîm.
Oh, it's been so much fun. It's been manic. We've been asking for them to show creativity and giving them opportunities to do this. But what surprised us is how creative they have been on things where we weren't expecting them to.
I think this, for some of them, might be the first taste of that real thinking outside the box. A lot of what we've been doing is problem solving, especially as we've gone into the sketches. They're remarkably ambitious, a lot of them. We've got sea monsters arriving. We've got people floating up into the air.
Mae'r plant wedi ymateb nhw wych iddo fo. Maen nhw'n mynd adre, maen nhw'n sôn wrth rhieni. Da ni'n gweld pethau ar Facebook sy'n dangos y math o waith nhw wedi bod yn wneud. Maen nhw'n creu pethau adre i ddod mewn nhw i fod yn rhan o'r prosiect. Gwych, allai ddim... O'n i'n dychmygu o'r cychwyn fysa hwn yn hanner mor llwyddiannus am wedi bod. Mae'n bod yn wirioneddol effeithiol.
I think they're going to be so proud of what they've achieved, and I can't wait to see their faces.
Wel, dyn ni yma heddiw yn Neuadd Buddig i edrych ar y ffilm dyn ni wedi bod yn gwneud efo'r plant, efo Dan a Sarah.
As practitioners, we were quite nervous because we've been building up to the end of this project for quite a few months now. I think it helped kind of give that sense of closure to the whole project and help the kids really realise the scale of what they'd achieved. I think having it in a cinema really helped as well because it made them feel like they'd done something proper, which they had.
What we've done is actually make a TV show with a bunch of kids and teach them how to make a TV show, and it's just amazing. It was lovely to see their reactions. They were looking over at us as well because they were so proud of it, because it was their thing, the film was.
Mae wedi bod yn 10 wythnos hilarious, lot o waith, ond y peth gorau amdano fo ydy bod y plant wedi datblygu gymaint.
We were noticing things like the kids were explaining things to each other in Welsh. They were using Welsh words in place of things. I really think that as we went on over the course of the months, we found that they were doing this less and less, and they were starting to feel comfortable with the explanations being in English and with explaining and talking ideas through in English, and also they just became happier about using it day to day in the classroom and about performing things in that language, and that was really exciting to see. So I think it's been great from that perspective. For that, I'm really, really proud of what they've achieved. It's great.
Getting to the end of the project is actually quite emotional, and I honestly thought like I was going to cry. I know it was really funny and I was laughing my head off. I was like doubled over in laughter, but it's so emotional because for them to have that level of English speaking is it's so nice, and like seeing some of the kids up there who never ever speak normally in a lesson, and they're speaking on screen, and I've got evidence that they're speaking on screen is amazing.
We've brought so much of traditional learning ideas and things in as well, so the teachers were really helping to guide us in terms of things like the curriculum and the kinds of points that we needed to cover. But giving these kids a chance to show that off in a creative way, I think was fun for them, and I think it was fun for everyone, so I'm hoping that will be a benefit to them and to the teachers going on in future.